I'm Chef Piquanti, and thank you for visiting my website.
Oh yeah, for expert gourmet food reviews based on value, it's gourmetreviews.com. If you're looking for a great review on the best in gourmet food, then look no further, it's all right here and based on true value. So what is a gourmet meal? Well, Chef Piquanti knows. He's got the culinary knack for gourmet food and it shows.
When I last tried Diet2Go in 2010, I purchased a 1600 calorie lunch and dinner meal plan, which worked out to $8.27 per meal. For my latest test drive of Diet2Go, I once again purchased a 1600 calorie 5 days of lunches and dinners. However, this time the price was $10.30 per meal. I also added 5 days of breakfast for another $21 or $4.20 each. Here is my review. My first breakfast was a chicken sausage bread pizza, which was flavorful but mushy at best. I'm always amazed how companies want to add microwave pizza to their menus. I know consumers would like to have pizza, but this never seemed to be worth the money, and a meal delivery company should know that. My lunch was followed by a very plain chicken burger sandwich, which was far from impressive, appetizing, or worth $10.30. My dinner was a turkey picadillo with a mung rice pilaf and asparagus. In my opinion, breakfast, even though it was flawed, was worth $4.20. For me, lunch and dinner were not good value at $10.30 per meal. On day 2, I had an asparagus and Swiss frittata, which was very nice. It was very tasty but also very small in size. I have to say I was still hungry after eating it. For lunch, I had a very uninspiring curry burger, which was very similar to the chicken burger sandwich I had the day before. It came with mandarin orange slices, but I am sure you can see from the picture that this lunch was not worth $10.30. Dinner was very good. It consisted of 2 small barbecue chicken strips, which were most likely tenderloins, red potatoes, navy beans, and string beans. It was the only dinner I thought was worth $10.30. On day 3, my day started with waffles with maple syrup and orange slices, which were very good, but nothing special you can get at the supermarket. Frozen waffles will have better texture toasted over being microwaved, but this breakfast was passable. For lunch, I had the worst Philly sandwich I have had in my life. The chefs used chicken instead of beef and put a few slices on a very small roll. The peach pudding was good, but I did not think this lunch was worth $10.30. Not to be outdone, my dealer followed with one of the worst macaroni and cheese meals I have ever had in my life. It tasted like it came out of a box, only not as good. It was paired with some pretty standard and boring frozen vegetables. No surprise, I would not order this dinner again for $10.30. On day 4, for breakfast, I had a mushroom and leek strata, which was not very good. It didn't reheat well in the microwave and came very dense. For lunch, I had a turkey pastrami sandwich with sweet cheese and a fruit cup. The sandwich had just a few slices of horribly bad pastrami. Dinner was something called a spaghetti pie, which is nothing more than spaghetti and sauce with melted cheese on top. None of my meals on this day were good value, and I'm not sure my lunch or dinner was worth the price of a breakfast. On my last day, I had my best breakfast on the plan. There were apple pancakes rolled and with a very tasty apple filling wrap inside them. They were spot on and I wish they gave me more of them. The turkey sausage was also good. Lunch was painfully bland chicken breast tenders with vegetables and sauce. It was so flavorless, 80% of this meal went to garbage. For dinner, I had one of the worst chicken parmesans any chef could serve a paying customer. In a restaurant, I would suspect this meal would get returned to the kitchen, and rightly so. The chicken breast was very small and it sat on a bed of overcooked pasta without any sauce. Once again, lunch and dinner were not worth $10.30 in my opinion. There are other programs available, while the food costs are slightly less per meal. In fact, some plans started at $6.91 per meal. However, the meals that I tried on this plan did not seem like a good value to me. Conceptually, you are going to get a small breakfast, a lunch that will always include a soup or sandwich, and only a dinner that is a complete meal. Personally, I would much prefer a menu of complete meals. I'm Chef Piquanti, and thank you for visiting my website.
Oh yeah, Chef Piquanti knows. For the best in gourmet reviews and critiques,